A child's abduction that shattered a family, a case that went cold. But what if the child was never lost? What if the truth was buried and someone in the family was the key to everything? Detective Anna West sat in her cramped office, staring at the wall of cold cases pinned with faded photos and case files. Each one a haunting reminder of a life left unfinished. But one case had always bothered her more than the other: the disappearance of 7-year-old Emily Turner. The night Emily vanished had been an ordinary evening. Her mother, Grace Turner, had tucked her into bed and kissed her goodnight. But by morning, the little girl was gone. No ransom note, no clues, no witnesses. The investigation had stretched for months, but nothing turned up. No one had seen or heard anything unusual. The case had gone cold, leaving only a broken family and a broken town behind. Anna had revisited the case dozens of times, and every time she felt like something was missing. A small detail that everyone else had overlooked. That was until one fateful evening when an anonymous letter landed on her desk. She's still alive. You just need to look closer. There was no return address, just a single photograph of Emily, taken years after her disappearance. The little girl was smiling, holding a doll, looking almost too perfect in a photo that couldn't have been from the day she vanished. Anna's pulse quickened. The photo was dated from just a month ago. Emily Turner was alive. Anna immediately set off to investigate, visiting the Turner home. Great Emily's mother was visibly frail, her eyes hollow from years of sleepless nights. Anna had always wondered why the case had never seemed to shake Grace as much as it should have. There had been tears, of course, but there had also been something more reserved about her reactions, an almost distant acceptance that Emily was gone forever. Anna had dismissed it as grief, but now, with the new photograph in hand, Anna's suspicions grew. Detective West, I don't know why you're here again. We've been through this all before, Grace said, her voice trembling as she opened the door. I need to ask you about Emily, about the night she disappeared, Anna said. Grace's face went pale, and she quickly ushered Anna inside. I've already told the police everything I know. I don't have anything new to add. Anna didn't believe her. Did you ever think Emily was taken by someone close to you? Someone who knew the house, knew your routine? Grace froze, a brief flicker of guilt passing through her eyes before she quickly regained composure. What are you implying? Anna placed the photograph on the table. I don't think Emily was taken that night, Grace. I think she's been with you all along. Grace's face paled even further. What are you talking about? She whispered, her voice barely audible. Anna leaned in, her voice cold. The photograph. I just got it. Emily is alive, and she's been living a life you didn't tell anyone about. Why didn't you tell the police? Why didn't you tell anyone the truth? Grace backed away, her hands shaking. You have to leave now. But Anna's instinct screamed that she was onto something. Grace had been hiding something, and Anna wasn't leaving until she had answers. Tell me where Emily is. She's not dead, is she? She's not gone. She's here. Tears welled up in Grace's eyes. You don't understand. I had no choice. Had no choice? What are you talking about? Anna demanded. Grace collapsed into a chair, her face contorted in agony. I didn't want this, but someone forced me. They threatened Emily. They told me they would hurt her if I told anyone. So The doorbell rang, cutting her off. Anna's heart raced. She knew she had to act fast. She bolted toward the door, but when she opened it, there was no one there. Just an envelope, sealed with a wax emblem. Anna opened it, her hands trembling. Inside was a single sentence. If you want to find her, you need to look where no one else would dare. The letter sent a chill through her spine. What did it mean? And who had written it? As Anna stood in the hallway, staring at the cryptic message, she realized the truth was much darker than she had imagined. Grace wasn't the only one hiding something, and someone powerful had been pulling the strings from the shadows, keeping Emily hidden all these years. Anna couldn't shake the feeling that her investigation was being watched. But by who and why? To be continued.